So yesterday on my Facebook, I got a notification that this really nice chick I went to school with was gonna do a live stream and do some yoga meditation that focused on balance. And I thought, if I was ever gonna really try this stuff and give it a chance, it was gonna be with my girl Sarah. Before we start, if you're new here, you should be aware that I have some balance problems. So that will explain the shaking, possibly falling over, that I expect to happen when I try to do this stuff. But I really am gonna try to do my best to do these yoga movements here, in hopes that they help me retrain my balance.
You might wish to have a chair close by or be close to a wall. A wall or a chair, so that if at any point you feel unsafe, you have that support system. First, just let the weight shift from foot to foot. And notice how this movement reverberates up through the body. Weight shifting forward and weight shifting back. Aware of the contact of your feet to the ground as you feel this weight shift. And as you come back to center, are you able to sense an evenness, a even distribution of weight? Right foot and left foot, front of feet, back of feet. Notice your experience. That contact of the feet to the ground. Are you aware of your toes? Are you aware of the existence of your toes? And are you aware of the space around your body? Not only your body, but the space around your body. So at first, we're just going to begin to play with more weight coming into the right foot, lifting that left heel, maybe floating those toes and knee upward. Weight shifting to that other foot. Toes might lift, knee lifting, and again, perhaps the arms come up or out and back through center. So just like this exploration, and as you explore, notice, again, what are you looking at?
You.
And play with where you are training your focus. So what is more helpful? To gaze at something closer, something further away? What happens when you find one particular spot to really laser focus in on?
I have to look at my feet.
Maybe as the heel comes up, as the knee comes up, you might let the knee open out to the side, and then back to center.
Yeah, right. Hang on, I'm gonna try that again. Okay.
Breath moving. Continuing, be sure there's a little bit of a hugging in through your lower abdomen, so as to support your spine, to use your abdominal muscles. Let the breath move into your rib cage. One more time, exploring. and then shaking it out, or finding a little jiggle, letting your knees bounce. So now, we're going to play with moving between crane pose and warrior one.
I don't know what that is.
So you might wish to face your chair or the wall so that, again, you have that support should you need it. And we're going to bring weight into the right foot. Weight to that right foot. The left heel lifts. The left knee starts to rise. The arms come out with soft elbows, soft wrists, crane pose. And from crane pose, we'll play with stepping back, letting the upper body hinge forward as we step back, letting that heel come down, reaching the arms upward. The front knee, the right knee bends. Playing with that lifting of the right knee, arms coming out, those relaxed elbows and wrists. And from here, transitioning into warrior one by hinging forward, stepping the foot back, the right foot back. Arms start to sweep up as that right heel grounds. Right toes are allowed to turn out slightly. Left knee bends. Breathing. From here, weight into that left foot, and we return to crane. That right knee and foot lift, the arms come out, and back to center, mountain. Inhaling to crane on the other side, exhaling to warrior one, inhaling crane, and exhaling mountain. Does it help how you focus the gaze? So whether you're really lasering into one particular point, and there's not a right or a wrong here. Watch your mind, watch your emotions. You may always take a break. You may always rest. If you lose your balance, if you fall out of the pose, no big deal. Would it be possible for this to be fun, to be enjoyable? Perhaps one more round.
Okay. Fight. Feel a little dizzy and incredibly unstable.
Take your time. Relax down through the tailbone. Feeling the pelvis upright. Letting the palms turn forward. Noticing your breath as it moves into the body and as it moves out of the body. We'll press the feet. Inhale, come all the way up, reach overhead. You might lift the heels up here. As the heels come up, arms may come out. And releasing, heels, arms. Keeping the heels planted, inhale the arms out and up. Exhale, hinge forward into that standing forward fold. Take a breath or two. On inhale, come up, reaching arms overhead, lifting the heels. And on exhale, heels down, arms down. And one more time, inhale, arms sweep out and up.
That is hardcore.
Exhale, hinge forward, fold over the legs.
Dizzy.
Pause here for a moment as you breathe.
I'm trying.
Inhale, come all the way up. As you reach overhead, the heels may lift, arms may come out, wide, and releasing, arms, heels. Mountain pose. A breath in, and a breath out. Now we'll practice bridge pose.
I don't know what that is.
Bringing the bottom of the feet onto the floor. Feet about hip width apart. Feet far enough back or close enough in toward the buttocks that the feet will be able to ground and aid in the lifting of the hips for bridge pose. The arms are in close to the body, the palms down. Feel the activation through the feet, and on inhale, the hips lift. Moving bridge. Inhale, bridge pose. Exhale, releasing from bridge pose. Synchronizing the movement with the breath.
Get dizzy.
And connecting with that shifting forward through the shins and the knees as the body finds bridge pose, so as to take weight out of the neck. And one more time, inhaling to bridge, exhaling to release bridge. Take 3 complete breaths, please. Full inhalations, complete exhalations. Let your arms come out. wider away from the body. Perhaps the palms face the sky.
What?
Shoulders and upper body relaxing. On your next inhale, allow your knees to separate, rolling to the outer edges of the feet as the knees release toward the floor. As you exhale, feel that gentle hugging in through your lower abdomen as the legs come back through center. And on an exhale, hollow lower abdomen as we complete the movement posture portion of the practice. So any last movement, any last shape that feels good in your body. Today's meditation lends itself nicely to be practiced in a supine position on the ground, on your back as you are. Perhaps placing some support underneath your knees. So if when you extend the legs out, choose to extend the legs out and you feel strain through your lower back, consider placing something underneath your knees. If you have a bolster or if you have a blanket that you could roll and place underneath the knees. Or you might just leave the feet standing, knees bent, bottom of feet on the mat. Of course, if you prefer to sit in meditation, I have no objection. Supporting the body so that it is as comfortable as is possible. As we move into meditation, your life is not an unending self-improvement project. And your heart is not a venture to be undertaken, mastered, and completed. Perhaps today was never going to be the day when you figured it all out, got all your questions answered, or resolved the contradictions. It's just too wild for all that. Just too creative. Just too alive. Today may not be the day for answers, but to let your heart break open to the vastness of the question, to fall to the ground as a humble lover of the mystery, and listen once again.
I have to say, that wasn't easy, but I can see how if I maybe try to do this on the regular, it could be helpful. So, I am going to try to do this stuff more. And as I said at the beginning, I'll put her info down in the description. Sarah does yoga and meditation, and to be quite honest, I don't know everything, but she's a bit of a wizard. And as I said, a really good human being. So, I left out some of the chanting and meditations that she did that were actually quite relaxing for somebody who has a hard time relaxing. So if you're into that kind of stuff, feel free to click on her link down there. And if you're new, if you like to listen to my bitter rambling, click subscribe. And if you don't, I don't care. I love you anyway. Until the next time, everybody, just take care of yourself.